What's up guys? Will from Will's Record here. The wait is over, the green bottle is finally here. So this is the DIY detail Envie. It's a new replacement for the old ceramic gloss. So what we know about it, it's a ceramic sealant, ceramic detail spray, whatever you want to call it. It's meant to be used as a wipe-on product, but the exciting thing about it is that it's supposed to be an all-around better product than ceramic gloss. And this ceramic gloss, I've used it so many times. The one thing that stands out to me about ceramic gloss, it's not about its durability or water beading. It's actually about its slickness. And this is said to have even better slickness. And this is said to have even better slickness on top of better durability, better water beading. So I'm very excited to try this out, and I don't want to do too much talking. Let's just get to the testing. A quick disclaimer, DIY Detail did send this out to me, but I'm not told or required to say anything about this product. So let's get to it. All right guys, so I got Envie right here. We're gonna test it on this RAV4 over here. The paint is fairly unprotected. I've sprayed some water on it, really flat. So there should be a really good even grounds for Envie to shine and hopefully bring this paint back to life. So let's get this cleaned up and then we'll get to testing. All right, gonna wash the car now. Let's see how the paint really is. I mean, after I pre-treated the car, I rinsed off, it seemed like there's some kind of protection on it. The owner did tell me that there's some kind of protection that's put on by the dealership. But honestly, I mean, again, if it's put on by a dealership, I take it with a grain of salt. And I think it kind of checks out too. Right now, I'm barely seeing anything. Granted, it has been, I think he said 5 years. So I guess maybe I'm being a little too harsh on dealerships. I don't know, you guys let me know. Dirty car. That's the thing about gray. Hides paint, it hides dirt so well. My last car is actually this color. Kind of miss it. Man, I miss smaller cars. I can reach the center of the roof, just like this, without even opening a door. That's crazy. I'm not complaining about my big car, but this is nice. Super easy to maintain. A grill like this green brush is the way to go. It's just, you can reach so much and get to tight corners so much better. And probably the safest brush on the market. And don't be confused, this is not just any regular green brush that you see on Amazon. They're very different. This is a DIY Detail one. I've done a test. This is the softest brush I've felt that's in a handheld form like this. All right, so we just give it a wash, quick rinseless wash. Let's spray some water on the hood and let's see what the water behavior is like. And I can see some resistance, but pretty much weakened, about 80%. Yeah, you know what? The paint does feel a little rough. It seems like there's some contamination. So we're gonna clay it real quick and we'll see if that changes anything. All right, this is all washed and clayed. Let's see. Yeah, whatever that dealership special is a goner now. This is a ceramic spray. It's mainly used as a drying aid. So the car is still wet right now. Water is not a very good lubricant. If I just dry now, there is that slight chance that I might mar the paint through improper drying techniques. But with a drying lubricant, it will make it safer. And also this has ceramic protection. And it's actually supposed to be more durable and longer lasting than ceramic gloss. But let's see how it really performs. Really, I'm more excited for the increased slickness because ceramic gloss was a product that I thought was super glossy. And this is supposed to have even more gloss. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, this immediately smooths it out. And look at that gloss. So I'm using a small towel right now, and hopefully this doesn't clog your towels, unlike Clean by Pan ceramic sealant. Yeah, super easy application. Doesn't really streak. It's just wipe on, wipe off. Amazing drying aid. All right, let's see how water performs on it. All right, this is immediately after application, all right? That has not taken time to cure. So let's see. Look at that. Compared to this. Really impressive. So now let's see on the hood. I'm gonna use a bigger towel here because that's what I normally use for, actually drying. So a couple sprays. All right, that's probably too many sprays. I'm probably comment that. Let's see. Wow. The towel feels like it's floating on the surface right now. That's really strange. It is definitely working really well. And again, not streaking, just instantly dry. Go over with a second pass on the dry side. This feels insanely slick. Again, immediately after application. I'm not supposed to do this, but I don't have the patience. I mean, come on. Night and day. I mean, it seems like I missed this spot a little bit. Let's wipe on again and see if that really makes a difference. Again, super slick. It's just amazing drying aid. Wipe on, wipe off. And I'm assuming it's definitely gonna be better if you have the patience and wait for at least a day or a couple hours at least. But I mean, this is seconds after application. Look at the water beads. Now let's see this corner. Look at that. That's really crazy. Now we see how it beats water. Let's see how it sheets water. I got a shower head over here. Let's see. Dude, that is essentially a dry panel. Come on. This is completely dry, all of this. You can see what I can see. One water bead right here, some over here because I let off. But this entire side, completely dry. Crazy. All right, so I'm not supposed to do this, but I really want to try it because this product is claimed to have many different uses, but it doesn't include a spray and rinse. The other competitors do. I think that would be a weak point, but let's see if it actually works. You see how this wheel has no water beading at all? This is a perfect candidate, so it might not work. Let's see. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds. And then rinse from the bottom. Yeah, it ain't it. So, definitely a wipe-on product. It's not really supposed to be used as a spray and rinse. It's just not that kind of product. So, I want to keep it to towel drying. All right, guys. So I've not seen this car in 2 weeks, and I was gonna do a 2-week update. I want to do a quick wash and do a water test, whatever. But I just pre-treated with rinseless, and look at this. This is insanity. This car has been daily driven. This is garage kept when it's not being driven, so it does have that advantage. But 2 weeks later, this is really impressive. So let's give it a quick wash, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. All right, the whole car is washed. Let's see how this vertical panel does. I mean, I don't know about you, but this looks like a ceramic coated panel. It's pretty crazy. And here's the hood. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I mean, this is not as strong as a ceramic coating, but after all, this is not a ceramic coating. It's a ceramic spray, a detail spray. And the way I applied it was just using it as a drying aid. I didn't even apply it on the dry panel, which will yield you a better result. So with using it as a drying aid, this is what you can expect. That's pretty crazy, in my opinion. And here's how it looks like on the wheel. Again, spray and rinse didn't work, so I just use it as a drying aid. Do a one spray and then just wipe down the whole wheel. That's pretty impressive. And just so you know, the tire is also DIY detail, tire lotion. Look at the water beading on it. Really impressive too. And one thing I gotta mention is that when I was washing it with a sponge, it felt so slick under the sponge. But anyway, I'm gonna stop glazing it. So what I will do to maintain it in the future is just, I'll probably spray some on a towel. Hello? I'll spray some on a towel and just use it to dry the rest of the car, like that. Every panel or two, if it's a big panel, I'll do it right after, so I don't lose the green liquid on the panel or get blown away by the wind. I think this way it makes it a little more controlled. It makes the application a little more efficient. On the glass again, I'll reload on the towel. And then dry the windshield. All right, after testing it, I have to say it does live up to all the claims that Ivan and Nick have been making about it. So I'm quite pleased. Now in terms of durability, I can't say that much about it yet because it hasn't been that long, but luckily the car I installed it on, I will get regular access to it, so I'll be able to check up on it. So stay tuned to my channel. I'll be posting the updates. Now, what I think this product does well is obviously very easy to use, very good slickness, very good drying aid, and instantly, you guys saw it. Right after installation, you saw that water beads. It's really impressive. Even the people I installed it for, they were impressed how shiny the car came out after. So regarding the meaning of the name, this product truly does bring life back to your paint. So those are the pros. Now the con. Obviously, I touched on it. This thing is not a spray and rinse kind of product. You can be using it that way, despite many different uses, including interior, which I have not done yet, but I'll be trying that out for sure. It will not do a spray and rinse, which is very useful for wheels or for tight areas. So that's its downside. It's mainly just a wipe-on product and a ceramic detailer, just like what ceramic gloss was. Now the other con I have is that this thing is not cheap. So for a 16-ounce bottle, it is $23. Now of course, if you want to save, always go for the gallon sizes. But the gallon size for it is $99, which is higher than other competitors. Now being a product from Ivan, from DIY Detail, it is taught to use very sparingly. Of course, in my demo, I'm sure I used way too much. Probably gonna see that comment from Ivan, right? Now if you use it sparingly, I can see that, maybe you save a little bit more, even though you pay a higher cost up front. So I really have to give it time and test how stingy I can be with this product and still get the same results and the coverage. I also want to compare it to these two other products that I think is going to be a very good test. Clean by Pan ceramic sealant, very strong, very stout, clogs your towel, so be careful, but very good product otherwise. Quiver hot coat, also very versatile and very easy to use, very affordable as well. So stay tuned to the Will Sparker channel if you want to see a long-term test between all these three ceramic sealants, and hopefully you guys enjoy my demo on the DIY Detail Envie. This is definitely one of the most user-friendly product that gives you this kind of level of performance in terms of water beading and ceramic protection. If you do want to try it out, Will Sparker 10 will save you 10% from DIY Detail or from the House of Racks. So let me know what you guys think about Envie and how it performed. And if you have tried it, please share your experience down below. I'd love to know. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.